I don't know about you boys, but I'm pretty bushed. It's been a long little 3-day weekend we've had here. I was very excited for it last week, and then it came, and Tuesday, Christmas Eve.
I am very tired.
Yeah, I'm just dragging, man. Just dragging. Had some holiday cocktails, Christmas Eve. Dad came over and unloaded some stuff from the shed into my shed, a little shed-to-shed action. And then we decided to get a little sheddy. Well,
that's what they call it.
We had a couple, and then he left me, so I decided to get a little sheddy. And then I was, watched some Christmas Eve stuff, watched a couple Santa podcasts and things of that nature. But I'll tell you, it starts adding up.
If you watch the Hallmark Channel and Mom got you hooked on that, don't feel
you're dead. I was about to say
you just watched an hour of it.
I know it's good. It's good stuff. I might head home and watch some more Hallmark Channel. We'll see, guys. They call us a breeze. Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra. There's only one way to do it, so let's get to it. Let's go.
Sci-Fi's clock. Let's get drunk! Yeah! Let's go! All right!
Hey guys, welcome in another edition of They Call Us the Breeze. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra, sitting up here live in the Tiger Cage. Episode 179. This one for the day after Christmas, December 26th, the year of our Lord 20 and 24. Probably our final show for 2024, right?
Yeah. We'll see y'all next year.
We'll see y'all next year, exactly. Now we got to make sure we use that at the end of the show. We'll probably forget. Guys, you're in the Tiger Cage with us. We're hanging out. Make sure you go to tigercagemedia.com and also subscribe and like our little channel and ring those bells for notifications. You can find us on YouTube at Tiger Cage Media. That is our channel. And we're just out here hanging out, like I said, day after Christmas. Just kind of feeling me and Ryan have been off, and so has Dad. Haven't had to go into work. Tuesday.
I have tomorrow off, too.
Yesterday. Today. You have tomorrow off, too?
Yeah, I wasn't scheduled. I'm like, this is another one of the... I mean, I'm good, but
what you finna do?
Work on some artwork.
Oh, yeah?
Probably for most of the day.
Go out at night or just stay in the house all day?
I think maybe go watch the new Bob Dylan movie tomorrow.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Mm-hmm. With Timothy Chardonnay.
Yep, Timothy Chardonnay. What's the name of that movie again?
Complete Unknown.
Like a complete, like a Rolling Stone.
Mike over there.
Yeah, I watched some interviews with him. He was obviously on Theo's podcast, and he talked a lot about it. And I'm excited. I'm very interested to see it. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, man, years ago. I'm talking like back in high school when I was really starting to get first into both Bobs, Bob Marley and Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
I was like, I cannot wait for them to come out with a movie that like really like hits it on the head. And,
this kid's smoking pot.
The Bob Marley movie that was a good one. The Bob Marley one, One Love.
I still haven't seen that.
It's pretty good. And
I heard it was very like
this one.
It was very very tied to the like the war and everything, and it wasn't so much about him and his career, which more people wanted or something. Yeah. So I haven't. That's why.
I'm hoping this one just kind of follows it right back up.
Well, anytime they've done, him in movies like what was it, Factory Girl? He was in there for a minute.
Yeah.
And anytime they've done him, like they kind of keep it, not so in the spotlight. So it first of all, they're always good whenever he is on some form or fashion, has some sort of cameo in some sort of biopic.
Oh yeah, and the only one really that's out there is like there's actual footage that they revert to of him doing stuff, and then to that kind of stuff. So it's like this one's gonna be
I'm excited to see it for sure. Yeah, keep the party going, man. That's all we've been doing for the last 3 days. Just keep the party going. Mm-hmm.
Maybe go to Chili's.
Had a nice, a lovely Christmas. We hope you guys out there did too. We went over to Aunt Deb's house, about 45 minutes, an hour away. We all hung out there for the afternoon, did a little gift exchange. That was nice. I didn't expect that necessarily, and had a couple little ones running around, so that makes it, that always makes a Christmas day a little more special than just hanging out in the backyard, and doing our thing.
Didn't try to transport them across that bridge.
I was like, I'm your daddy now, and let's go. And they were just so adorable in their little Christmas outfits and running around. They were playing, Santa's Little Helpers, and they were passing out all the presents, which they were at a deficit because they have only met several of us once or twice, and they're little. So they're sitting there, you know, pointing out, raise your hand when your name's called, and then they'd run our little gifts to them. I'll tell you what, though, they got that damn
Dippin' Dots
machine, dude. I was staring at that thing, and I was like, what am I going to have to do to get that out of here with me?
Mm-hmm. No, I was thinking the same thing.
And I kept saying, like, you know, we could freeze, like, booze, and Ryan's like, booze don't freeze, dude.
No, I said alcohol don't freeze.
Yeah.
And then liquor specifically.
Yeah, so I'm just like trying to figure out if it's even worth the caper at that point, you know?
Yeah, but
because I'm not gonna make like strawberry cheesecake Dippin' Dots, you know what I mean? Like, I could buy that at the store, you know what I mean? It's way less hassle, way less effort, way less cleanup. Buy that at the local 7-Eleven right there. Just get your strawberry cheesecake, or the Wawa sells them. That's it. Cookies.
You know,
and
it'd be
cream.
awesome if you got that Dippin' Dots machine. You got a easy bake oven. You also got the creepy crawler gummy worms.
The creepy crawler, the edible station.
Yep.
Dippin'
So
Dots
you
are
just have
kinda
a
like
whole setup in your
M&Ms
kitchen.
in a way, right?
No, the Dippin' Dots is the ice cream of the future.
Yeah.
It's the ice cream of the future.
Since
You
1965.
stick a thing in a pouch and
Yeah, it's just a little spoon, and then they give it to you in the cup, and you got to eat it real quick while it's still little frozen balls, and they stick to your tongue because they're little frozen balls of ice cream. But once they start melting, it gets all ooey gooey in the bottom, and then you're just kind of like having these half melted Dippin' Dots that you're like swirling your spoon around. You're trying to get into the corners of it because the cup is shaped like kind of weird because it has like a little ridge at the edge, so it gets kind of like melted in there, and you're trying to like kind of get it, and then when no one's looking, you kind of try
I
to
told
like
you only take one.
yeah, you try to put it up to your mouth, and you just try to put your tongue and like get the
You know,
corners.
And they always said it was like the ice cream of the future.
It is the
And,
ice cream of the future.
Yeah, and like they just didn't do really well. And I looked into their actual like licensing agreement, and it says that if you want to open up a Dippin' Dots, you have to purchase a movie theater with it.
Yeah.
So that's, I think.
And it has to be Auntie Anne's adjacent. You have to find
So
a
I think
lot.
that the selling part of the model was
How
kind
long
of
were Dippin'
messed
Dots
up.
out? I mean, like 2 or 3 years there. Probably,
No,
right?
I mean, they're still in Wawas. You
I
can
know,
still, you
but
know,
I mean-
and they even had like at some of the rest stops, they had the machine
That suctioned it.
and it like shoop. It had like a little arm that like a little crane machine that you're guaranteed to win. You just get to watch it happen, and it goes and there's like Back to the Future fog or smog that like comes up because it's all
Doc
frozen
Brown-
in
yeah,
there.
Doc Brown comes out.
In the machine. Yeah, it is cool.
Like at 7-Eleven or whatever.
Well, no, now at 7-Eleven, it's just a little freezer case. You just pull the little damn door,
It's super
slide
depressing.
the door.
It's
But like
super
back in the day,
depressing.
they had them damn Dippin' Dots machines, dude. And them,
Yeah.
them shits were
Those were
fire.
good.
Like I didn't even want Dippin' Dots. I just wanted the show. You know what I mean? So you just buy them.
Like you can make your own molds. I'm trying to think like what would be like. I can't even think of one thing I would put together right now at the moment.
There's
But
got to be a way. Well, keeping the party going, man. Final day of the party for me. Ryan still got tomorrow to party, but back to the normal routine. Wonder if it's gonna be busy at work tomorrow.
yeah. And by the way, I mean, yeah, I have one more day of partying, but I feel like I'm like being held hostage by just like alcohol. And,
Yeah, it's been
just
mean,
late nights.
Christmas is
they have
always
a gun
kind
to
of
my
a-
head, and they're like,
kind of a drinking holiday, man. I mean, there's no denying that. So it's just one of those deals where you just slide into that comfort zone. You have
It's
a few beers.
Captain Jim Beam to you, sir.
But no, we went out for lunch today at Glory Days. It was dead. We were
Really?
the only people in there at
Huh?
noon.
Go figure.
And
Everyone's
then
probably
people started rolling in around like 1:30. So
Oh, okay.
I think
so
it's
you
going
were
to be
just
a
there.
later.
Everyone was still just hungover.
Yeah,
You
I
guys
think
were the first
that's-
ones there. Yeah, I woke up. I mean, I had my alarm set for 10, like 9:30. I kind of woke up and I wasn't able to fall back asleep. So I was like, all right, let's get this shit show going. I didn't even bother with coffee. And I sat there and just drank water for like the first 3 hours, did some shit around the house, cleaned the litter box, blah, blah, blah. And then, yeah. But last night, I mean, I went home and I took a nap after, like the festivities and after eating and everything like that. And then woke up and I was kind of like, all right, I need to kind of think about like what dinner looks like tonight because I'm going to hang out for a little bit. And I'm going to have some more beers and watch some Christmas stuff because it's Christmas. And I need to know what dinner's going to, and I just got lazy about it.
It looks like about the same size as a Campbell's soup can.
Not
it doesn't
even.
have a red and white.
Not even, dude. I had nothing in the cupboards.
You should have went to a Chinese restaurant.
Nothing
They're always open
in the
on
fridge.
Christmas.
And I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to run down to 7-Eleven because I need cigarettes anyway. So I ran down to 7-Eleven.
You could
And I
have
was
just
like-
poured. You could have just poured some beer into a little thing and grabbed a couple pieces of onion and put it in there, and it'd be like the soup they serve up on
Boom.
66th
Done.
Street at the
Why didn't I
Kobe
think of
House.
that?
I know.
Well, 7-Eleven doesn't sell
And it'll
onions.
probably taste better.
7-Eleven don't sell onions, but So I was like, all right, we need to make some moves here. So I got me a Take 5. I got me Andy Capp's beer battered hot onion rings, which are awesome. They're like, Andy Capp's who makes the hot fries at 7-Eleven. So how Andy Capp makes the barbecue fries and the hot fries and salsa fries and all that stuff.
Yeah.
They make beer battered onion rings. So they're just like Funyuns basically, but they're just like a little crispier and better. And then they make a hot version, and that's the one I get. And I was like, well, you need some protein. So I grabbed me a bag of beef jerky. Grabbed me a bag of beef jerky.
Slim Jims. I'll take him 2 big Slim Jims right
Some
there.
Jack Link's teriyaki. Actually, I went for the 7-Eleven branch, just as good. And,
It's like I got all the 7 food groups covered.
went home and had myself a delicious Christmas dinner and watched Rick Glassman, Santa Claus, Adam Ray podcast. And so it was nice. And tonight, I'm going to treat myself. Mom made some chicken pot pie, so I'm going to steal a little bit of that on my way out the door. And that's going to be dinner right there. But I do have to stop by Publix anyway. Got to get some more cat litter. Got to. Yep.
You should try their chicken tender, chicken parmesan sub.
Is that an official endorsement?
Oh, that's Ryan's.
So do they have like
stamp of
marinara
approval.
sitting there in the back? Do they do meatball subs at Publix?
They do meatball subs.
I
It's
had
not
them-
as good as
I
the chicken
got 'em
tender
years
pub.
ago, though. But, so chicken tender sub with
It's
marinara
a
sauce?
chicken parmesan. Yeah, it's on the chicken tender side of the menu. It's so
And they-
good.
but they
I'll
still-
have to try that.
Then they throw some mozzarella, get it baked, toasted,
Well, you get baked and then you go get the sub.
and
That's
then
for sure.
they top it off with a little parm. Oh, a little cheese. Oh,
And then
it's
they
so
bake
good.
your sub.
Now,
so good.
do they still chop the tenders up like
Oh,
they
yeah.
do in most
They
cases?
chop them up.
Okay.
They pour the marinara. They put the mozz on there. They bake it and toast it.
That sounds better than my my dinner last night. That's for damn sure.
Dude, it's really good.
All
You
right.
should try it.
We can make
Let
it.
me know.
I'll get the bread, and we'll get some tenders.
So mom got my
We'll make
roommate.
some.
Mom got my roommate a couple shirts.
Roommate.
My potential roommate. We still haven't met
I
yet.
thought
First-
you adopted him, and you.
First of the year, we're gonna have a meeting at the house. He's gonna come over. He's gonna check it out. He's still traveling and doing his thing. He's gonna come over, check the house out. If he likes the house, then we'll make a deal on
Where's
his
he-
share of
he's
the
coming
rent.
From? Where's he coming from?
Well, he's been out party boying around. He's from Kenosha, Wisconsin originally, but he took like a winter vacation and quit the job, and he's transferring down here to a different branch. I'm not sure what he does.
I know he got stuck in you said he got stuck in Ybor City for 3 days.
Yeah, so he's been partying. He's been sending all sorts of photos, just bombing our inbox with all that stuff, and we'll see if he's as cool as he seems to be. But Mom preemptively bought him a couple Christmas gifts so he wouldn't feel left out when he gets here. And there's a Bob Seger shirt. There's a Bob Seger shirt, which is pretty awesome because he is a pretty big Bob Seger fan.
You got to make him a little foam guitar.
And then there's a Wisconsin Badgers hockey team shirt.
Badges.
Yeah, so
Them badges.
Mom's just trying to be welcoming, and that's pretty cool, I think.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
So we'll
I got him a 6-pack. It's,
Did
It's
you get
already-
the little
mini
8
cans.
ounce?
Yeah, I got the mini cans for him. Of course.
Yeah,
of course.
he seems staturally challenged. Let's just say that.
Vertically, is that what you said?
Vertically challenged, staturally challenged, something like that.
You don't tell them to his face, do
Well,
you?
no, you don't call little people little, and you don't call fat people fat, and God forbid
vertically
you.
challenged people vertically challenged. It's
God
just-
forbid you announce the color of someone's skin in public, because
You know
that's just,
the cute thing about this? It's fucking genetic.
it's true. It's true.
Absolutely, it's true. You thought those twins on that show looked alike? I think it is the same
No,
person.
you're gonna be one day practicing.
Guys,
I think
welcome-
it's the same
welcome
person.
to the lazy
you never
day
see him
after.
in the same at the same time in the same place.
You know damn well it's gonna happen. One night it's gonna be thunderstorms, and he's gonna go out back and he's gonna be practicing them,
We're
and a
gonna be-
big lightning bolt strikes Remy and hits Brewski.
I thought we just had to piss into a fountain at the same time.
And he's
It's
like,
something-
"No way, this did not happen." And it happened, and there's no going back.
I've
He
seen
goes-
The Parent Trap.
He goes running
I'm not
through
sure
the
that's
yard
how
in
it
his
works.
little gym shoes, his damn Badgers shirts.
These are all great ideas. These are all great ideas. Guys, welcome to the
Those
lazy
little
ass.
footsteps.
The lazy ass. They call us the Breeze, episode 179, the day after Christmas. And like I
Lighting.
said, we're bushed, but we're here. We're going to do the damn
Go.
show. Lights, camera, and action. We'll be back with some celebrity birthdays
Run, Brewski, run.
and plenty more show. So We love you guys. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Now we got to get more sticks so we can make his legs move too.
There you go. Bye.
I'm psychic.
You should have seen me with a poker man. I had a honey and a better grand. Just in the nick of time, I looked at his hand. I was talking to an Eskimo. Said he was open for a fall of snow. Went up off the sea line, ready to go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Down to Junior's farm where I wanna let low. Low life, high life, let's go. Take me down to Junior's farm. Take me down, Jimmy.
Take me down.
That's right. And if you can't find your way over to Junior's farm,
Junior's pub's right around the corner.
and if Junior's
Right
pub
where
is
the bus lets
closed,
you off.
and if Junior's pub is closed, you guys can just take a quick left and walk around the block over here to the Tiger Cage, what they call
To
us
the
the
Tiger
Breeze.
Cage. To the Tiger Cage.
That's Bravo
Tavern.
Romeo Echo Sierra sitting up here live. Episode 179, you guys. This one for the day after 6 a.m., 3 p.m.,
All the Jameson.
day
and
after
hit.
Christmas. Throw some jokes on in the dark. Yeah, guys,
I'm
it's
sorry,
day
it's
after
not cool to
Christmas.
stop,
It's not cool to stop in the middle of the song. I get that.
All the Guinness and
A lot of people
Jameson you
asking,
can drink.
But yeah, guys, day after Christmas,
You know-
the year of our Lord 20 and 24.
You guys
Last episode of the year. Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Thanks for being with me every week, man. I appreciate it. I love you
Everybody
guys.
knows your name.
Yes, and thank you guys out there for listening. For every one of you out there listening, there's 1,000 that aren't. So tell your friends and family, especially in these loving seasonal times. Touch it.
Thank you.
Seasonal.
Yeah. Proud of you guys and love every minute of it. And wouldn't, again, I say it every week, wouldn't rather be anywhere in the world right now. But you guys out there listening, it's time for celebrity birthdays, okay?
Wait, real quick. I was going to say something. You know, you were talking about Junior's Farm.
Yeah.
Bob Dylan has a song called Maggie's Farm.
That's
Yeah,
true.
when you said you wouldn't want to be anywhere else in the world right now, if like if the sun's this bright and it's this warm out, you wouldn't want to be on that par 3 at Augusta National with the water all the way around it.
I mean,
Amen's Corner, like 16.
like
or
after
something
the podcast, like that'd be fun.
No, I mean, instead
are
of-
you saying we can go there after the podcast?
Yeah.
Nah, I can't snap my fingers and we'd be like, I ain't a magician.
Well, that's disappointing.
Do you think, okay, real quick, I know we talk about him a lot, and we don't need to talk about him that much, but Brewski, McCartney fan, Wings fan?
I've seen him golf. He don't care.
I'm not. I know he's
You
into
don't know
Seeger.
yet. I mean, you're
I
gonna
know he's
probably
into
find this
Seeger
out.
and faces, not small faces necessarily, but faces. He's a big Rod Stewart fan. Ooh La La, the album. You know, we all know that little gem. And actually, that was going to be my pick coming into from the break, coming into segment 2. I had My Fault off the album Ooh La La from Faces, and Dad just came in and said fucking Junior's Farm and just kind of. Like the producer in me vetoed my own pick and just put Junior's Farm on Paul McCartney. So I mean that was.
I was
perfect.
AI programmed, I think. To say
Yeah,
that.
man, they're getting.
So I think I'm gonna buy.
Have you seen-
I think I'm gonna buy Brewski a little Ohio State T-shirt, Buckeye T-shirt. Do you think he'd be an Ohio State fan if I bought him one?
I have no idea. I'll have to.
Yeah, we're going to have to find this out.
I mean, you might end up meeting him. So
Have you seen the video of Optimus, the new Tesla robot, stumbling his way down like a hill that has like a little bit, you know, like those.
Kind of like Jay Leno.
stupid ass robot can't even walk down.
You know
a
how
fucking
like there's
hill.
a bunch of
Jay Leno
leaves.
can't
Oh,
walk
they're
down
gonna
a hill.
fucking kill us all. They're gonna take over. Oh, wait, don't there's a hill.
There's a little gap, and he starts to fumble.
It'd be
And then
like
he,
Jay Leno. Hey, well,
well, he starts to fumble, and
I
then
didn't realize it was that
midway through his slip, he plants his heel, and then he like figures out how to get back down the rest of like. And I'm talking about just literally a gap this big with leaves on it, and he just. Midway, you see him
ass
recognize what's
dumbass
going on,
robot,
and then he just
fucking-
walks it off. I'm
Yeah,
like,
Yeah, he's like, oh, he was embarrassed, so he planted his foot, and then he finished his journey, but he's still fucked up.
But he's walking like
He's still fucked up.
because he bit that one knee.
Did he like look? Question. Did
I'm gonna
he,
show- I'll
did
show
he,
you how to do
did
it
he
in
look
person.
around after it happened to see if
He
anybody
was embarrassed.
to see if anybody watched?
I don't think they.
'Cause
I don't think
he's
they
not-
care about human emotion
meant
like
to do-
that.
He's not. What do you call
I
it?
meant to do
Sentient.
that.
What do they call it when you're self-aware? Sentient.
Senator.
Senator.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
he's probably not senator enough to like look around and wonder if anyone else saw him do that shit. Like,
Yeah.
as long as he's not
Just
satiated
self-interest,
or
you know?
senator
It's all
or whatever it is.
self-interested Dripping.
Cinnamon.
As long as he's not cinnamon enough to like look
Down
around and be
I like
like, "Yo, dude, I hope nobody else saw
I'm
that
gonna keep
shit."
it creamy with you, bro. I almost fell down those
Fucking
weeds,
help!
bro.
I'm down and I cannot get up. Help!
What if it was like, fuck, that was steep.
Did anyone get the? Did you guys saw that, right?
Oh shit! I'm rolling downhill.
You saw
and
the-
they're paving
that
that
there was a
parking
patch,
lot,
there was
and
a
there's
rock.
a steamroller going
There was
back
a
and
rock
forth.
back there. You guys saw that rock, right?
If I fall under that steamroller, I'm through.
I just broke my ass.
Fuck. Oh God. Oh, there's a dent. There's a dent. Oh God. There's a dent. Yep. They're gonna take over the world and kill us all, and here we are just joking about it. It's perfect.
I know when one of those
It's
guys
all
come
fine.
in and he starts shredding like all the Zeppelin on the acoustic guitar in front of me, I'm gonna be like,
Oh, well.
I'm gonna take that guitar.
I'll put
and
it
I'm gonna
behind
try to
a-
beat the shit out of him with it.
Exactly.
I'll put him behind a drum kit because if I need to swing the guitar at him, I'll at least swing the. He's got two wooden
Why
sticks.
aren't you
I could
doing
take those.
that to me?
Fuck, dude.
Do
All right.
you not like
Guys,
my
it is time
music?
for people with birthdays right after Christmas, the day after Christmas. Celebrity birthdays, this one for December 26, 2024. Let's
Doing
go.
that
It's
right now?
it's time. Yes.
Shit.
I was like, wait,
Happy birthday! This is your birthday!
God.
Yay! Happy fucking birthday!
There's no birthday party for you here.
Can hardly wait till New Year's.
I was like, real quick, I was like, you know, what would be funny if they kill Remy and then Optimus finds Brewski and then they just become like one.
Send us a ransom note.
Anyways,
I mean, I'll put his ass behind a drum set and just let him rock the fuck out while I jam with him.
bet.
so I have two other roommates. I got a puppet and I got Optimus Tesla.
This is
And
Optimus.
we gotta get a green screen for Jeremy to play the drums with.
We call him OT. Guys, tonight's Celebrity Birthday is brought to you by the Red House.
The Red House, where black people and white people
All right, Ryan, avert your eyes, you pervert. And these birthdays, like I said, people with birthdays. Last week was people with birthdays on my birthday. This is people with birthdays the day after Christmas, which has got to kind of
on
suck.
somebody's birthday.
That's got to kind of suck. You're like, oh, I was one off from being like Jesus, kind of. Jesus adjacent. That's a cool band name right there. Write that down. All right, guys, it's
Then
time
you
for
get all
celebrity
your
birthdays.
family together and you're giving out presents, and it's like you get one from Aunt Maurice.
Yeah. Aunt
Sorry, Frankie.
Maurice after he had that surgery, yeah. All right, guys, celebrity birthdays. Here we
I
go.
got
First
you this.
birthday we
It's
have
not
up for
much.
you. It's Dad's turn. This guy is he's not American, believe it or not. I believe he's either Swedish or Danish. I want to say he's Danish.
What's the
Danish. The
difference?
Danish are from Denmark, right? He's the drummer for one of the most popular rock / metal bands in the world.
Lars Ulrich.
Yep. Very happy birthday goes out to Mr. Lars Ulrich. Look, if you don't want to play music with me anymore, fucking.
Who
I
goes
love
first?
I love watching you, Lars, the drummer for Metallica.
You sit over there.
Oh
and
hell,
just-
probably about 64.
Oh hell, probably about 64. He says. Ryan, what do you think? Look, if you don't want to play music with me anymore,
I think I'll go 62, dude.
62, dude. You were one off from the double bubble. Lars is 61 today. Happy birthday, Lars. Ryan gets the point on Lars Ulrich. All right, second birthday we have up for you. Not Joe,
Not Jim.
and not his brother, but John Walsh, the man of America's Most Wanted fame. Remember him?
They're not brothers.
No, I know. I'm kidding.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Remember
They
he?
told you
So
that.
this was the guy
America's
that
Most
had the
Wanted?
kid taken away
Yeah,
from
yeah,
him
yeah.
in the 80s.
How old is
Adam.
he?
and he started America's Most Wanted, and
He's
John
way older
Walsh.
than me and Mom, for sure.
John Walsh, and Ryan's up first on John Walsh.
I mean, he ain't 99 years old. George Burns old, but
America's Most
but
Wanted.
older than Mom, I'm sure.
He also hosted Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, right?
No, that was
that's-
Regis.
I'm sorry. I get their voices
Oh,
confused.
billionaire or millionaire? Because Jeremy hosts is a billionaire. I didn't
I'm
know
gonna
if I
say
heard
he's
you right.
probably like 88.
88.
I think he's I'm guessing he's probably about
Man, you just had a
right
hold
at
him.
about 80, but I'm gonna just say 85 just to make sure I can beat him. And
Should have went lower than that because he is 79 today, John
I was
Walsh.
almost gonna say that, but I didn't want to pop into that because I was gonna say 80. I heard you heard me saying I was gonna
All
say
right.
80, right?
If you guys are out there watching, yeah, I felt like you were going to hit 79.
And I was
but
like, 79, no, because then Ryan's.
if you guys are out there watching on YouTube, fair warning, if you have any small children or any heart conditions out there, please look away from the screen for this next celebrity birthday. But very talented dude, nonetheless. He's the frontman for a band called 30 Seconds to Mars. He's won several Oscars. He was in Dallas Buyers Club. He's been in, what else? He was in American Psycho. But, 30 Seconds to Mars is, probably his biggest thing. And he did an interpretation of the Joker that just got trashed online.
It's Jay Leno, right?
And yep, it's a very happy birthday goes out to Jay, aka Jared Leto. Once again, I apologize for the visuals, and we will
Jay
we'll
Leno
get out of
fell
here.
down the hill about.
soon as we
No,
can.
it's another actor.
Jared Leto. He
Jared
was in
Leto.
Dallas Buyers Club with Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, and that's been a while back.
And he's still a frontman for a band called 30 Seconds to Mars.
I think he's probably like 42.
I think it's Dad's turn.
So
I
you
went,
want
then Dad
42?
went,
That's
yeah.
fine. But I think he's older than that. I'm based on Michael McConaughey, so I'm gonna say 50.
I love the smoke.
I'll just say 50. 50.
We all know Dad hates Matt McConaughey, so he's just gonna Michael McConaughey. He's gonna replace his name.
All right, so
with
Ryan
Dad's
said
name.
what and Dad said what?
I said he was
50,
42.
50, 50.
You said 50 and Dad said 42.
No.
Or Ryan said 42 and Dad said 50.
Did I say that?
Jared
First
Leto
time.
is 53 today. Dad gets the point. Here he is. Boom, boom. All right, this next lad plays Jon Snow in the television series Game of Thrones,
Ooh, which Moshe wrote.
which Moshe wrote. And he plays Jon Snow. His name is
What
Kit,
about mushrooms?
Kit Harington.
And they're
ladies
always
and
like,
gentlemen.
they're always warning people on winter.
They're always like, winter's coming.
They don't grow in the winter, right? Is that what you're saying?
They're never like, summer's here, bitch. like they're never like, it's spring, time to plant and clean your house. They're just always just like, winter's coming. And they say it like Sam.
I'm gonna keep it creamy with you, bro. I'm not even cold either.
So Kit Harington, how old is
Michael,
Jon Snow on Game of Thrones?
Is it me?
I don't know who it is because you guys keep going off turn.
Who? So Jon Snow.
Jon
I don't know
Snow,
who he is.
Game of
I'll throw
Thrones.
43 out there.
43 out there. He's
Ooh,
going to
that's
throw.
not bad. That's not bad. Someone read the smart news today. I think he's probably like 37.
They don't have that on there. You know that?
Ryan, one off from the double bubble. Yeah, Kit Harington is actually 38 today. Sorry, Dad.
And I'm surprised on Smart News they don't mention about people's birthdays and stuff, but they don't. So, and I don't Google it. I mean, at the very first
I
2 or
appreciate
3
that.
weeks,
We appreciate
talked
you.
about
I
it.
don't Google it.
We
I was
appreciate
going
you
to.
not cheating.
Mom
Thank you.
even suggested, hey, you
Why
can beat
don't you just
Ryan's
cheat?
ass next week if you just do this.
Just do a little inside baseball, a little inside trading. Yeah, that's fine. All right, last and final birthday we have up for you tonight. Guys, in the front man of a very notable kind of indie band from the late 80s and the 90s. They have my heart for plenty of songs, but when they did covers of Postal Service songs, that was probably the coolest thing that I remember them doing. But they're legends in their own right, and this guy is the frontman / singer / writer / guitar player and multi-instrument player for the band The Shins. A very happy birthday goes out to Mr. James Mercer. And Ryan will go on Shins. James Mercer, lead.
Are they Irish or something? What's the Shins?
They were just kind of like, they were like a happier version of The Cure mixed with like a drop or two of punk rock attitude.
That helps, Randy.
When you notice the
That's helpful, Randy.
That's helpful, Randy.
You know,
They were like The Cure, but he's just like, yeah, okay, because I fucking know, like.
wow.
So you're saying they're not British
What was his name?
whatsoever.
James Mercer.
What was his name, your brother? So
Boy, this would go
I
off
think
the tracks.
and the Shins are very good.
You can tell we don't work for CSX.
Zach Braff loves to put him
The
in his
Shins
films.
are good, dude. The Shins are good.
I'm gonna say he's probably 43.
They're out of China, right? Shins.
No, we have two of them.
S-H-I-N-S.
That's the chins.
And the Wongs.
Got more chins than a Chinese phone book. That's the joke. All right, Ryan says 43. What do you got?
4.
44. Dad's closer. James Mercer is 54 today. All right.
You would think with a name like Mercer he'd be Asian.
Happy fucking birthday!
Wait a minute, there's no birthday party for me here.
You know, I went to school with a guy named James Mercer.
No, you did not. Yep,
Yeah,
we
I
smoked
did.
pot. Me and
James Mercer.
James Mercer.
And Jason
Oh, his
Vanderbeek.
back
We were
broke out
blazing
and he
that.
got the shins.
and Jason Vanderbleek.
We were blazing that shit up.
Me and Jason Vanderbleek. That's right. Guys, as they call us the priest. We're going to take a quick little break. We'll be right back with more show. A little halftime break. Don't go anywhere. We love you. We'll see you. Episode 179.
I wake up every morning. I hear your feet on the stairs. You're in the next apartment. I hear you singing over there. This groove is out of fashion. These beats are 20 years old. I saw you lend a hand to the ones outstanding in the cold. Strange overtones in the music you are playing. I'll harmonize. It is strong and you are tough, but a heart is not enough. Put on your
Guys, welcome back in.
yeah,
They
dude.
call us the Breeze. Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra. Sit up here live in that Tiger Cage every Thursday, right around 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you guys are going to our YouTube channel, that is Tiger Cage Media, and subscribing, liking, and ringing that little bell for notifications. That when we are on live, you know exactly when. And anytime we post a new video and stuff like that, you can hang out with us, be a part of it, you know.
Yeah.
And for everyone of you out there that's listening, there's 1,000 arts. So tell your friends. And TigerCageMedia.com.
I'm about to make his head-
And
I'm about
that's
to make his head
all
explode right
you
now.
need to know,
I
motherfucker.
don't know who that band was, but
That's,
and I've never heard that before. But
A variation
so-
of Talking Heads, essentially.
well, what?
A variation of Talking Heads
So
with
I
David
was
Byrne.
listening to it. I was listening to what the words the guy was singing.
Yeah.
Well, there were strange overtones
I don't
in
know
that
if
song.
I don't know if he wrote those or
So
not. I
good,
don't know if he's a writer.
Yeah,
or
no,
not.
he's the man. He,
man.
And I liked the pace of the song. I liked
yeah,
the words
a lot of it's very pop
I liked
centric.
the pace of the song, but I didn't like the melody of the song.
Well, yeah, there
because
wasn't really a chorus or a
it was
melody
kind of
that
like just a drum machine kind of.
it just kind of
driven
flowed
thing.
like a
Yeah.
river. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
because I'm thinking.
There wasn't really any hooks.
right,
There wasn't
yeah.
really any hooks.
I'm thinking. I was listening to the words and the cadence and everything, and listen. And I was specifically listening to the words and trying to put the music out of my ear. And I was like, okay, I don't know if this guy wrote this or not, but if he did, it's pretty good.
A lot of good things
boy,
about.
I would not. I would put personally, it would have a Nashville taste to it, but it could be a hit song.
One good thing you can say for the Talking Heads and David Byrne in general is that the percussion is always excitable and like popping, and like there's always bongos and layers of different,
like
it's like a samba, like
going.
an African,
it's
like
going, and he doesn't
like
stick with
drive.
a.
But I did like that part of it.
Yeah,
I
he
did
never
like
sticks
that.
with like a 4x4 rock beat. It's always something futuristic or
It's almost to
scientific
the
or
islands,
whatever,
but just
or
shy of the
sometimes
islands.
Caribbean or Jamaican
Exactly.
or whatever.
It's just
And
shy of the islands.
I mean, you have Flowers. Nothing But Flowers is a great example of that.
Him.
But then there's still a lot of like really
Talking
bottom.
This must be the place for sure.
A lot of really grounded guitar work always going on too.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a good artist. Good artist, I
And
think.
plays a telly.
Yeah, it just seems simple, and the melody and everything.
And the
it
cadence.
just seems. Well, I like.
Hey.
I like the one.
Cadence.
I don't. It was just the perfect beat. But
Yeah, he
I
played
didn't
telly
like the
for a little
drums
bit.
At all.
I mean, that's like a song that you walk into a party with the most, the most confidence ever. You're just there's
You know, I
Hey.
changed all the
turn that up from 33.5 to 40 and see if we can't get some for the Jamaican one.
yeah, man.
Speed
Yeah,
it up just
I
a bit.
it's
But
funny
no,
we're
no,
talking
no,
about.
no. I like the speed of that song. I love the words.
We should have a Talking Heads listening party with him someday because he'll be like, oh, I know this song. Oh, I know that song. Oh, I know this
Or
song.
we should just have David.
No,
Byrne on.
the guy's talented for sure. I just don't like his choice of melodies.
Well,
I'm older than him.
David
and I'm
Byrne.
more
He don't
country
take
than
too
him.
kind.
Well, and you never worked on
Take too
Wall
kindly,
Street
you
in the
making fun of
'80s,
my
so
damn
you
choice of,
probably.
Yeah. Well, speaking of changing and changes of the year, and a new year coming up here, and like I said, this is the last episode for 20 and 24, guys. So thanks for hanging out with us, and
Yeah, and at the end of the year, we got to have that team meeting and
we'll
everything.
see you next
like,
year.
You know,
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got to do our review, end of year review,
And the rules
performance
and
review.
regulation.
And then we have the lady Brenda. She comes in, not Brenda that you guys know, but another lady named Brenda. She comes in and does like all our
And also-
certifications and stuff like that. We have to get the on-air certifications. We have to go through the HR classes. Make sure we don't say anything too
and
offensive.
we've already put a couple. They're already getting ready to switch over. So they said,
Well,
if you got any suggestions,
was
me and
gonna-
Ryan put in. Me and Jeremy already put in. Okay, next football season we want to play week by week.
Yeah, no,
That-
well, I mean,
we've
that's I
discussed
think
that,
all
yeah.
going to be decided, and I think the board of directors fly in next week.
yeah, and
Yeah.
and
So they all okay.
Well, they're a good board, but
They're
if
on
you want
our
me to push
side.
them
We've
out one by
talked to
one,
all
I
of
will.
yeah. So we have to propose that. It has to go to a vote.
Now I hear marketing is making a huge change with us, and I think there's going to be some things they're going to be up to with us. It's probably going to require a lot more of my free time, honestly, and I'm not happy about it.
I heard Brenda and
If
accounting.
Steve,
The other
if you're out there
Brenda-
listening right now, Steve, our program director, if you're out there listening right now, I'm not happy about it, dude. Okay, I'm gonna keep it creamy with you. I'm the talent here. I run this fucking show. I mean, these guys are just as talented as I am, but I keep the show online. And if you want to come through this door right now and try to take this microphone away from me,
What
dog,
was your buddies that just moved, went out of business and on radio?
Roger and JP.
Yeah. And if you think I'm going to stand here and take it like Roger and
If
JP,
you think you're
You
gonna
think
get
you're going to
that,
run me out of town on the rails?
if you think you're gonna get that
Bullshit.
Red Bull
I'll call you
refrigerator
bluff.
out of the break room fall,
Yeah, now, you're gonna try to take our Red Bull from us. You can do all sorts of things, dude, but don't even try to take our Red Bull and cigarettes from us, dude, because that's how we operate, son. For real. But no, I'm just saying, if Steve, the fucking program director, tries to come in here and to be like, all right, so we have a little we have
So next week, all
where he
our
talks
fans-
like this, and he's like, so if we have a little bit of a switch up, we're gonna just switch some things up. We have some new sponsors and advertisers, and they want things done a little bit differently. They want to clean it up a little bit. They would rather do celebrity birthdays at the end of the show, and I'm gonna be like, bullshit, dude, because that's not how they call us the breeze works.
Yeah,
dude.
we ain't doing it that
Yeah.
way. You can just we'll unplug.
I mean,
you
we
just
fight,
unplug our cord.
listeners. We
ain't
fight
doing
this
it.
battle every
Next
friggin'
Thursday,
year, dude.
running forward a week.
Yeah.
All our listeners are on the radio.
So we'll see what January brings,
well,
dude. Because come at me,
Search
dude.
it again, The Breeze Show. Come
But-
on, surely it'll come up.
Yeah.
Crickets.
Well, don't call me Shirley. But yeah,
I've also heard that they're gonna.
They're off the air.
I guess like starting in 2025, podcasts they're dropping if you have a pronoun in your title.
Oh,
you
like
have to-
they?
So I think it's just they call us next year.
or no.
No,
Well,
they
no.
means all of them. It's inclusive.
So call
But
us.
that's not a pronoun.
So no, but you would drop the they because of the pronoun. So it'd be just it'd just be call us. I can't even say it.
Call
So you
Hey,
say,
a
Call us.
breeze
Call
ain't
us
a
the breeze.
pronoun. A breeze is an action.
just call it call us.
Wins.
A pronoun is the name of a place, person, or thing, an actual name.
Yeah,
So they would drop
yeah.
the breeze.
No, a noun
right?
is a person,
No.
place, or a thing. A pronoun
yeah.
is
Person, place, or thing.
But
A proper pronoun.
a proper pronoun being like a
Person,
name of
place, or
something,
thing.
right? Like
We have no
Kodak. Is
We
a pronoun,
do not
right?
have a person, place, or thing in our name. They
The
call
breeze
us
check is a name. though. That's a pronoun,
They call us the breeze.
right?
well, technically
There
the
is
breeze
no-
could be a noun.
It's the fucking wind blowing out at the beach.
is a
not-
hot dog a sandwich or is it?
Fucking no, because those goddamn seagulls come flying around me.
A snail is chasing you. A snail's moving at a snail's pace.
Take my fucking onion rings, bitch.
My fucking handicap's hot, beer battered onion rings, bitch.
Come on, Ruth, we're leaving.
Take my Christmas dinner from me.
We're going home.
Anyways, class dismissed.
Class dismissed. We just schooled you guys, yeah. But no, getting back to the music side of things, and David Byrne, I'm pretty sure, played a Telecaster there for a little while. I went and changed all the strings on the guitars the other day, the bass. I did the Les Paul. I even did the semi-hollow body, Godin. And I did the Telecaster. And I've only changed the strings on that Telecaster like 3 or 4 times, and usually when I'm pretty intoxicated. So I keep forgetting they got that tune lock shit on the back of it. That shit is so buttery, right? So when you go to change a normal guitar string, what do? You pop it in through the butt, either through the saddle or you pop it in the butt. You're gonna.
No, I'm still thinking of something a few minutes ago.
But you take the string through the bridge.
I'm thinking about the
Well, get with me here.
seagulls.
He doesn't know how to be present.
And I'm writing a
Bob
commercial in
Seagulls.
my
Bob
mind.
Seagulls.
Bob Seagulls.
Yeah, no.
So you
have to
get over
put it
the
in
you get over the little bridge, and then normally what you would do is you'd pin it through the actual tuner
hole.
hole, and you wrap it a couple times, right? That's what we all do, and then we clip it, and then we tune it. The Telecaster is so much more of a beauty because it's just the body and the way they made it, and it has like a tune locking system. They've upgraded Fender just in general, just decided one day, like, you know what, enough of this. We're going to do...
We've made plenty of money. Why don't we help them out for a
Yeah,
change?
so all you do with this string is you slip it once through the tuning hole and clip it right there, and then it has that little notch at the bottom, at the back of the headstock that you loosen and tighten, and you just tighten it right up there, and then you twist it to tune. So the thing doesn't actually coil around the string, and it keeps the tuning perfect. It's like the best tuning. It's so good.
I'm imagining. So I was like, when he's talking,
I
right,
usually just take that little thing with the round thing on it and
Yeah.
take a finishing nail and pound it in.
Oh, that son of a bitch! Yeah.
I was-
No, it's kind of genius because it's like it's a little spring-loaded thing where you tighten this little star on the back of it.
I was when you were going through it, you're like, this one's a little bit different. And I was like, okay, is this like ceremonial involved?
Well,
Like,
each
is
time I do
you,
it, I have to
do you
really
light,
remember.
Do you light candles and turn off all the lights, and you have a gong, and you're in a gi, and it's like,
Each time I do it, I always have
And
to
you're like-
That boy needs
remember
to eat something. He needs some protein.
little
He's
protein. in
I
that
told
diet.
you,
And
you
then-
hallucinate after 3 days.
and then and then Remy drops.
Yeah, Ryan
the
likes to
strings in
fast
front
for
of
like
him.
3 days at a time, and his mind starts to wither. He's grown
And I
quite.
don't think it's the beef and the corn
grown
and
quite
the
weary.
the crops, the wheat and everything that your body's acting out for. You fast for 3 days on alcohol too, right?
Just twisted tea.
Ryan's on his twisted tea diet.
There's tea.
And not just any twisted tea. Ryan likes the half and half.
They say you have to break for tea at
that's
10
a
a.m.
half lemonade,
every
half
fast,
tea
and I do.
combo.
I do it. I do it.
I'm proud of you, buddy.
It's just different
proud
from
of
the
you.
monks.
But yeah, if you guys ever want, come on over. I'll give you a master class in stringing a
You want to become a monk?
Telecaster.
We ain't starting no cold or nothing, but he'll show you.
Before you change the strings, let the
strings change you.
Oh
Yes.
my god!
You need to become
Now
the change.
you will learn that. That's part of the first class.
Yeah, you need to. Yeah, the
It
first
starts
class
out on
is
the back porch.
me talking on the back porch for
Next
like
to the
40
grill.
minutes about the substance of change.
You
And
Do you
changing
sh-
of
do
the
you
tides,
shred?
changing of the guard.
Do you
Change-
shred?
do you shred? I mean, maybe a little. I don't.
I don't. Do I shed? No, I don't shed. I'm not a snake.
Patience.
Shred.
We are all going to do my lawn real quick. We're going to cut my lawn. What's this have to anything to do with changing strings?
Change is good.
Patience.
Patience and change. That's what it's all
How
about.
could you know to change the strings without changing
What
earth?
gauge strings do you play?
first.
Super heavy. Get out. Just get out. This is the slinky
Nylon.
class. This is slinky class.
Sensei, I need a pick.
Sensei.
You need a pick.
Anyone else here
You
need,
need
a pick?
a
Anyone
new.
else
Yeah,
need a pick?
you need to pick a
Who
new.
all here has their pick?
You need to pick a
1,
new
2,
major.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Does Jerry have a pick?
Now, who
Sensei.
here doesn't have a pick?
Shall I give you a tuner as well?
Rice. Jerry Rice.
Would you like a guitar strap? Perhaps we just fit you with something a little more comfortable. He brings out the Rock Band guitar with the blue button and the green button. and
Perhaps
the-
this is what you need. This is what you
Perhaps
were
we start you here
seeking in
first. You could
life.
play along with all the big kids. This would be great. I don't know why my sensei impersonation sounds like this, but
What did that? What Guitar Hero? Jerry's playing Guitar Hero.
Ryan just has to sit in the corner like an asshole and tap the blue button.
Because he's little. He's little.
in this
still
fantasy, yeah. In this scenario,
Well,
he's-
in real life, I mean.
guys, they call us a breeze, man. We're gonna take one little quick last break, and then we'll be right back with more show. Our Week 17 NFL picks,
Me
of
and
course.
Mom were like, don't watch those two at all.
At all. That's the bell, and we'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. Bye.
Get your peyote. Do we have something on there?
Probably the show.
I was a little too tall, could've used a few pounds. Tight pants points, hollering out. She was a black-haired beauty with big dark eyes and points all her own, sitting way up high. Way up firm and high. Out past the cornfields where the woods got heavy. Out in the back seat of my 60 Chevy, working on mysteries without any clues, working on our night moves, trying to make some front page driving news, working on our night moves in the summertime. In the sweet summertime, we were in love, oh no, far from it.
I think he had a
We
few
were
hits.
searching for some pie in the sky summit. We were just young and restless and bored, living by the sword. And we steal away every chance we could, to the back room, to the alley, or the trusty woods. I used her, she used me, but neither one cared. We were getting our share,
Fucking right.
working on our night moves,
This song is so fucking dirty.
trying to lose an awkward teenage blues.
This song is so dirty, dude.
Working on a night.
It's almost creepy. It's just literally about teenage kids fucking. I mean, literally. But hey, great song. And it's Bob Seger and the goddamn Silver Bullet Band, baby.
I like
Ultimate
I like
hits.
15.
They were very, very popular for
And
about
that-
a
oh
5
man,
or 8 year period.
my favorite song by Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band would have to be Hollywood Nights, man. That's
Yeah,
great,
well, that,
dude.
did they write that for that movie,
I'm not sure which movie you're talking about.
Hollywood Nights? Did they? Is that the theme
Dumbass.
song for that movie?
I do not know.
Okay,
No,
'cause I mean,
I just remember the Hollywood Nights and the high rolling hills, and she was looking so right. She had all those thrills. You know what I mean? And the big city nights,
she did not have cotton candy though. I asked her, did she have cotton candy?
because she had thrills and pills and all sorts of stuff, but she didn't.
did not have cotton candy.
No cotton candy.
And she did not have pizza in a cup.
Well,
Well,
did she take your special purpose?
She did say she was good at. I had a special purpose.
I'm sure you do. Guys, they call Sprees Bravo, Romeo Echo Sierra, just wrapping things up here for episode 179.
She was going to give me a job.
That's right. Yeah, I'm sure she was. And just sitting out here with Dad, Ryan, and day after Christmas, episode 179, December 26th, the year of our Lord 2024, final show for the year. We will see you guys next year, as they say in the biz.
I ain't doing this again this year.
Yeah, I won't do this. I won't do another episode this year.
I'm wore out.
I'm putting my foot down right now. I'm not doing another episode this year.
my manager said I'm on waivers, so
I'm making a night move. I'm not doing it after
Yeah,
this.
and you're gonna steal away any chance you can.
Still away. I like that song.
Yeah.
Do. You got that on there? Queued up?
It's called the internet, so it has everything. Yeah, pretty much anything you could want. Yeah, just
you got that thing on there?
before we get out of
I
here,
got it right here, Clark. Right here on this disc.
what are we gonna do here, boys, with these Bucs? You know,
I don't know, but watching that.
Hold on. You got to protect the ball.
Yeah.
First
Hold
and
on to the
foremost, you
ball.
got to protect.
God, they
In all
just,
fairness to fucking Rashad White, I mean, and
Well, you don't practice
Baker
that. You
is
don't
not
practice that, you know?
stopping or quitting until you throw him on the ground.
100%. I think.
I mean, he played a hell of a game. He played a hell of a game.
You go, and he's like, and it worked. He caught
I mean-
it. He turned upfield, and that cowboy was right in his face. He's like, I'm taking that.
So I wonder what the coaching staff, if they talk about that play, are we gonna talk about it in the rooms? They're like, that play, they probably all laugh. They're like, we saw that we never
and
would
we've
give
done
up.
it to other teams.
We would
We've done
never
it to
give
other
up.
teams.
Never give up on a play.
Exactly. We did not.
And we never scrimmage this. So
You don't.
there's nothing that you're gonna
That
talk
becomes
about.
sandlot
You know?
football like when you were 8 years
Which
old.
is so much
what
fun to
that
see,
is.
but you know,
Well, that's the thing. It's like it was still like a hell of a fun game to watch. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, the 10 unanswered points at the beginning of the game. And we're talking about the most recent Bucs game there against the Cowboys, which we should have shit stomped them, and they ended
Yeah,
up
we
winning
should have.
28-26.
They should have put their they should have put their boot on their neck and just
Well,
kept them
so-
spurs right there
26
by that
whatever it
jugular. in
was.
case-
So Danielle, there's 6.5 minutes left, and she goes, "All right, I'm going in the room. I'm gonna lay down." I was
And
like,
that's
well, I
too
go-
early.
I go, hang on. I go,
that's when it all.
I was like, it's the Bucs though. They're like down by 14. She's
At
like,
this
and then they
point,
threw the pick, and she's like, "Yep, I'm out of here." And I was like, "Okay, all right." And then I was like,
I went to
I'm
bed at
gonna
halftime.
crack another beer, and then it started to happen.
Literally,
and I was like,
it started to happen at
Last-
like the 1:38 mark, and you're like, oh my god, they're gonna do this.
Yeah.
And they did it, and then somehow they ended up back with the ball, and
again.
you're like, oh my god, they've got like 48 seconds to get their asses down that field.
all
and
you
kick
need is
that
10
field
more
goal.
yards. 10
All
more
you
yards.
need is
You have
that
that
field goal.
field goal.
We need 3. We just
And
need
they
3.
fucking fumble it at like the last 16
Now,
seconds. 10
where was
seconds
that?
of the game.
like a
where-
magic
So
trick.
where we
We were on
fumbled
their
it.
side.
We were on their side.
Yeah.
So a first downs weren't going to happen.
All they had to do was kneel at that
Well,
point.
I mean, no. I know. If we would have got first downs and kept running it out, I mean, we
definitely were in
probably-
field
I
goal
don't-
range.
That would have been hard to get to field goal
We
range.
might have even tried to score a touchdown.
no, 10
but
more yards. We would have been.
We had like
field
2
goal
more
range.
plays. Like he
Oh, we
coulda-
were.
Oh, we were
So
right there,
I
man.
never did see the
Yeah,
down
it
distance.
was supposed to be the end of the game.
If,
like
if Rashad White would
I
have
was
went down where he
I
should have
was
went down,
jumping and shouting.
field goal.
I was
was it?
texting
Oh,
Mayo
okay.
and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm cracking another beer." And he's like, "Yep, I just cracked my last one. Let's fucking go." They're actually gonna at least get within field goal range. That's a guarantee. We're winning this game by a field goal, but that's fine with me. and then
yeah.
that fucking fumble.
Yeah, if Rashad White,
That wasn't a fumble. That guy ripped the ball right out
as soon
of
as
his
they
arms.
touched him, he would have probably been down on their 35.
That's why
Or
they
40.
tell you,
Like, you know, it
when
was
you're
like-
on a Friday or Saturday night, when you're walking down by the waterfront down there in Manhattan, put your wallet in your front pockets. Well,
Yeah.
I always carry it in my back pocket. You
Not
need
here.
to put your wallet in your front pocket. Why? Just put your wallet in your front pocket. You'll thank
That-
me.
Oh, when
That-
I get
yeah.
into crowded bars and crowded places, that's the first thing I do.
There's a lot of people in New York and Manhattan.
I don't even care if I'm there. I'm not there. If I'm in a busy ass bar downtown St. Pete, and like there's people like
They have
shoulder
nowhere
to
else
shoulder
to go.
with everybody, I'm putting that wallet in the front pocket.
So you got like New York City, like Manhattan, and if you're toward the water, you got the waterfront. It's all bars, and then on the other side of New York City, you got the Atlantic Ocean, and they have no land, and everything goes straight up. So where do you think they're all hanging out?
on webs. They're swinging through the
like
city.
Peter
They
Parker.
are.
It's
They
like
are
Peter
doing
Parker.
that. They are doing
Like Peter Parker, like Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
no.
Peter
He
Spider-Man.
ain't swinging from building to building. That ain't real, Jeremy.
I
Will
read a
Print-
comic book,
Will
idiot.
Prince. Will Prince.
Read a comic book,
That's
idiot.
it,
I've
Will
seen
Prince.
it. I'm just saying, read a comic book. Duh. Guys, they call us a breeze.
Brandon,
It is time for week
I'm
17.
gonna piss on your drum set.
I'm gonna put my nuts on your
He
Sack
said,
on your
Brandon, I'm going to piss on your drum set.
Dad said,
I don't know.
Brandon.
I got the
I'm sorry.
concept right.
That's
And
hold
the
up. That's the
movie
name of
and
the episode.
characters might
Brandon,
be
I'm gonna
wrong.
piss on your drum set. That's the name of the episode.
Hey,
Perfect.
I ain't from L.A.
Guys, it's time for week 17 picks. Ryan is just sweeping away with it. He is at 161.
Not only am I sweeping away with the win, I'm sweeping away with my S's and my T's with this beautiful cursive.
Ryan's at 161 points. I'm at 144 points, and Dad's at 137 points. Each point was awarded for any pick that we had that was successful, and we will be changing the format next week or next year, I
next
should
year.
say. But Ryan would
Because
still
we
Ryan would
wanted
still
to
win.
try to change it this year, but
Ryan would still win by default on wins for the weeks, but Ryan's 161. I'm 144. Dad is not far behind me. He's only 7 points behind me. I might end up dead last in this goddamn thing. We got 2 weeks left, guys. It's time for our football picks. Week 17. Let's go. That's right. A lot of shit to keep your eyes on this week. We already had 2 damn games yesterday. On Christmas. Dad wants them. So on our show, you did pick the Chiefs and the Ravens.
yeah. So this is different than my bets.
So just a little, yeah, but we've already gone over those 2 games. We picked those yesterday in the car on the way to Christmas. I said, oh shit, boys, we have some 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock games coming up, and we haven't done our picks yet because the show isn't until tomorrow. So what do you guys have on Chiefs versus Steelers, and what do you guys have on Ravens versus Texans? Well, we all picked the Chiefs, and we all
won.
picked the Ravens. And the Ravens fucking shit stomped the Texans, man. They,
pretty bad.
They got a the Texans got a
it-
safety.
Dude, the Texans. Yeah.
Like,
and-
I
and-
rarely even see a safety. And for your only 2 points on the board to be, obviously a safety.
I picked the Ravens, but I didn't.
The game ball goes
I
to the
don't
defense.
watch
on
enough
that
games
game.
to know who's so powerful or not. But
But the Chiefs won something 27-10 or something like
29
that.
to 10, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
No.
So-
The Ravens. I mean,
Yeah, but I'm talking
I
about
picked the Steelers to beat the
on your
in our football
school pool.
Yeah, but you
I
can't
picked
triple
this-
stamp a double stamp.
But yesterday on the ride up to Christmas, you just said Chiefs. So
yeah,
So as far as our pool goes, we all won with the Chiefs and the Ravens. But we got tonight's game, the Seahawks at the Bears. Ryan, what do you think?
I got the Seattle Seahawks on this one, guys.
Yeah, I got Seahawks too.
yeah, I do too.
All right, that's all for the Seahawks. All right, we got the Chargers
Moving on to
at the
Sunday.
Patriots. Chargers at Patriots. It's gonna be cold. It's gonna be cold. There's gonna be some snow, and the Chargers ain't really built for that. But
Well, all the players
don't have
have
it
probably
on here.
played in snow.
so we got Chargers at Patriots. Dad, what would you say? It's got to be on your
You
list,
got a
buddy.
fire assistant. Sam.
Sam, you're supposed to have Dad's picks ready for him.
Oh, what'd you say?
Chargers at Patriots.
Oh, okay. It's down below. Okay. So
It's
so here's
down
how we do
below.
it.
Down under. Yeah, the
So,
Outback
my
Steakhouse,
sheet-
mate.
These are the 2 Wednesday games.
Gotcha.
That's
Okay.
the Thursday game.
Right.
These are the 1 o'clock Sunday games.
So who do you have? The Chargers?
You got Chargers at Patriots. Who do you think?
and 4 o'clock, and all the rest of these games.
You're like a
at the
child.
Time at the time of her printing this out, they didn't have a determination.
Correct.
It sounds like a kid in elementary school arguing
Explaining
with his
his way
teacher.
why he doesn't have his
Well,
homework.
The reason,
Well,
the 1 o'clock
because-
games, and then they didn't print it
A
out because
squirrel
like
ate my paper.
What do you got? Chargers or Patriots?
he's lost again.
Chargers.
Yeah.
All right, Ryan. What do you
They
think?
are. At
I have Chargers.
I got Chargers too. All right, unanimous decision. All right, we got
That kid is in the gifted program. I know it.
we got the Denver Broncos at the Cincinnati Bengals.
I took the Bengals.
Dad took the Bengals. I took the Bengals as well. Ryan, what are you thinking?
My bus is the same color as this.
I think it's on my cursive. I have the cigarette Bengals. The cigarettes Bengals. No,
Cigarettes.
that can't be right.
No, it's
My
Cincinnati.
cursive sucks.
It's SCINNI. Wait.
NCIS.
CINCINNATI Cincinnati.
I have the
All
cigarette.
right, we all got the Bengals. All right, we got the Cardinals at the Rams. What are we thinking?
Rams.
I'm taking LA, dog.
I got cards on that one.
I've been picking them the last 2 weeks, and the motherfuckers have let me down. So
Tell us how
I
you
ain't
really
picking
feel.
them again.
Tell us how you really
They'll
feel.
probably win this week because I didn't pick them.
All right, well, I got
I've
fucking
been
cards.
picking
All they
them.
need to do is show that clip that you just said in the locker room, and that will get them out.
All right, we got them boys.
Where's Larry Fitzgerald? I need to talk to him first.
Them boys are going to go try to fly like an eagle this Sunday.
Fly like an eagle.
So I got Eagles.
Me too.
Dad, you 3?
Eagles over who?
Over.
You calling a
Them-
play?
Oh,
Dem
Cowboys.
boys.
Yeah, I mean,
I know they just delivered a little win.
Cowboys got lucky with us.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not going to get so lucky with the Eagles, so we all got the Eagles. Okay, perfect. All right.
I know. Look at that. That's the one that I literally have.
Because
Two names
what
for
you're
it.
looking at's out of line of what I'm looking at, so I gotta.
Well, the only game that matters this week. Actually, there's 2 games that matter this week, but
The most important game.
the most
is the
important
Buccaneers
game is
Now
the,
you're talking about the Falcons and the
the
Commanders. Now
Carolina
you're
Panthers at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in
All right.
our barn.
All right. Because I have 2 here. I'm not going to be unfair. I love the boys, but I'm going to have to go Panthers for some reason.
Get the fuck out of my house.
I think
Get the
they're going to
fuck- get
do
the fuck
something.
out of my
They're
house.
going to do something.
Get the
man.
fuck out of my
I
house.
gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Get the fuck out of my house.
Piss on that pig.
I would love to see the Bucs. But they're playing
Dad
at,
is
they're playing at
protesting.
Carolina, right? Yeah.
No, they're playing in our barn.
Oh, ours? Bucks.
I'm not sure if you're allowed to do that.
Yeah, I'm allowed.
All right.
I thought the only reason why I was thinking it was because of the Panthers, but I'm going on the barn game on
Ryan,
this
do you
one.
understand? We have to win out, and one of these next games we're about to announce has to be in the favor of Washington. in the favor of the old Redskins, shall I say. Yes, of course. But Dad is in the bathroom, and I'm sure he would have
All right,
picked
you know what?
the Buccaneers.
Yeah, I know. And I'll go Panthers. I'm going to stick to what I
And you're
said
going to stick
first.
to Panthers because you're a coward. That's who you are. That's what you do. You should listen to that Santa Claus episode with Adam Ray. It's fantastic. Maybe when you get home or something.
Yeah, I think we're going to order some Taco Bell. Maybe I'll put that on.
Maybe learn why your older brother secretly wants to have sex with an elf. I'm not sure.
A one-legged elf.
She
what I hear.
becomes one-legged. Sure. And towards the end of the episode, yes, she's one-legged, yes.
I think you're a bully right now.
Well, I will say it's worth a watch. Adam Ray as Santa Claus 3.0 on the Rick Glassman podcast. The Take Your Shoes Off podcast. as they
Walter,
say.
what do you want to be when you grow up?
Not
You're
sure.
not going to become
I always
any of
wanted to be a
those.
dancer.
You're going to be a fry cook or...
Truth be told, I wanted to be a veterinarian. What do you do now? I own a chain of slaughterhouses.
Well, all right.
Kind of went the other
Kind of
way.
went the
on
other way on that one, but, you know.
All right, so Dad's just kind of willy-nilly and hanging out during the final segment here, but we're gonna roll right along because we know damn well that the dad picked the Bucs and I picked Bucs, and Ryan is gonna stick with the Panthers. The next game we have out for you, the Jets, Jets, Jets at the Buffalo Bills. Now that should be a pretty. Dad calls it from the doorway.
Did I miss anything?
Nope, we're just getting right back on track. Waiting on you, big guy. Dad says Bills. I said Bills, Ryan.
You know, you could be like a Norman Rockwell painting. I'm going to go Bills.
Late depression. Yep,
Yeah.
we're all going Bills.
The Dust Bowl.
All right, let's blow through these next ones so we can get on to having fun. Here we go. The Colts at the Giants. What do we think? Dad, Ryan's saying Colts. Dad, what do you got? Dad's got Colts, and I got Colts. Unanimous decision on the Colts. We got the LA Raiders at the New Orleans Saints. What you boys thinking? I got Saints for that.
I got the Las Vegas Raiders.
I took Saints.
All right, we got two. Ryan's on his own island.
Again.
I'm upstairs, he said. We got the Tennessee Titans at the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I got the Jags, mate.
I like Titans, mate. I got Titans, mate.
Jags.
They both have they're fucking both
Two
like
and
2 and 12.
One sucks less than the other, and one's at home. So
I'm going to go
And it's the
against the home
holidays.
team, and I'm going to go Titans.
oh, what the fuck's it matter at this point, Frank?
All right, we got the Miami Dolphins at the Cleveland Browns.
They've been beating people like they shouldn't beat. They're hard to predict.
Yeah, I think Dolphins is going to go with that one.
What did you say?
Dolphins at
I
Browns.
think Dad has Browns.
I took the Browns. Actually.
Oh,
Dad's
I
got
took
Browns?
the Dolphins.
All right, so both against Dad on that one. 3 games left. Go Pack Go versus the Vikings. Now, big game here, not for much, but just for bragging rights. But at this point, they're in the same division. You've got a divisional game here.
Oh, I took
Or conference, I should
They're
say,
on the
or-
road. I'm taking the Packers on the road to upset the Minnesota Vikings.
I got the same fucking thing there.
I mean, Brewski held a gun to my head yesterday and said, if you don't go Pack, go
Go
home.
Pack Go.
You ain't going back to the show.
That's
'cause
right.
We're gonna end you right here.
And now we all should
How's
have
that feel with that
we all should
little
be
round
unanimous.
thing on the back of your head?
we all should be unanimous on this game. We got the Atlanta Falcons at the Washington Commanders.
Let's go. I mean, for the benefit of the doubt.
Well, I need to come up here. We need
Commanders,
people. We need to go with the
Commanders,
Commanders.
Commanders.
That's a terrible John Kennedy book.
All right. Finally, your Monday night game, you have the Detroit Lions, Dan Campbell,
Well, we know.
and the Detroit Lions at
San
San Francisco 49ers.
Yep.
The Lions at the 49ers.
Yeah.
We're going Lions.
Yeah, them people in San Francisco going to be pretty upset on Monday night. Yep, guys, that was the Breeze Week 17 football pick. That was
Thanks for
episode
listening in.
179 if they call us the Breeze in general.
And just in case, if you think that you have a,
If you're parked, double parked, and
if
you
you
have
tie
drive-
with
drive
people,
a-
what would you think the total, the Lions of 49ers on Monday Night Football, what do you think that total score would be?
52 points.
I put 44.
That's probably closer.
Always.
I'll take yours.
Because I have to fill that out. And
Yeah,
You could say
I don't have an
44.
independent thought on that, but
I
I'm
just
going
go
to
right
take
to
44
44.
over 50.
now,
whatever.
last year I did 42. For a year and a half, I did 42. And I thought, somebody won it on points, and it was like 50-something. I was like, what the fuck? So I jumped it up there, and the lady that runs it, she goes, no. I see it week in and week out. You were better at 42. So, but
You're
so
like, I know.
I was like, that's inside information. I'll put it to 44.
I had fun today.
I had fun.
Did you have fun? Mm-hmm. Did you have fun? It's a good show. I had fun. I hope you guys out there had as much fun as we did. Ryan's flicking paper footballs at Dad.
This show was brought to you by Kleenex,
And also,
where you can dab your eyes in between jokes.
And
and
Nerf.
also, if you're crying too much, just make sure you reach out for a Kleenex because you're crying from laughter at this point. It's not, it's holiday cheer for all to hear. And they call us a Breeze, brought to you by the Red House.
I think Mom's put something on the Buckeyes.
Where black people and white people.
And we love you guys all so much. Thank you.
Get
And we will see you. Yeah, get some rest. We're going to go get some rest. We'll be back next week.
Go get a glass of
next
water.
year. We'll be back next year with Brother Adam, hopefully, on the mic. We love you guys very much, and a happy New Year to you guys, and a wonderful Kwanzaa, I believe, started today. If not, Hanukkah started a few days ago. Either way, if you're out there still celebrating the holidays, just celebrate in style and love the ones you're with, and we will see you guys next year. Good night, everybody. We love you so much. Good night, everyone. We love you. Bye.